Oh, man. It's been a rough one. Welcome back to another episode of the Just Chill Dude podcast. This is ridiculous, this story that we're about to get into, but this is, what, episode 5?
Episode 5.
We attempted.
Well, yeah, let's go back and tell the backstory. So,
God. You're in for a good one here.
First of all, as you can tell, Rude is back. Temporarily.
I don't even drink beers, but I have one in my hand magically.
Yes, sir.
So I guess it might be a good podcast, but who knows?
I had to entice him with a little mango cart. So f***ing Rudy, I think we talked about this in the previous podcast, that Rudy, I don't know, he had some going on, so he kind of decided to us over. No, I'm just kidding.
That's what I do.
No, he just decided to part ways with the podcast, recording and shit. He had some other shit that he had to do, and he'll explain that later.
And now I'm back, baby.
Yeah,
I'm back like Michael Jordan, and he's black.
So anyways, in the meantime...
Wait, what was that? What'd you just do?
Oh, I cracked the fucking Coors Light, baby.
Okay. Coors Light sponsor us. All right, go ahead.
Born in the Rockies, baby. So, in the meantime, I had this guy, right? I was working at this place. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the last pod. I was working at the software company. Hit it off with this dude, and I thought he'd be a good fill-in for Rudy. Well, let me tell you, I was fucking tragically wrong.
No.
And so we brought this guy in, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, Kyle? 3 weeks ago?
Almost 2 weeks ago, or it has been 2 weeks.
Okay, so about 2 weeks ago. And fucking... Dude, this guy, he was drinking at work, like on his breaks and shit. And so, I don't know, to make a long story short, I essentially told him, like, hey, like, you've never met Kyle before, which is obviously, you guys know, he edits the podcast, he chimes in here and there. So I wanted him to make, like, a decent impression with Kyle. And so I was telling him, like, yo, don't be, like, drinking all day. Like, don't, like, in other words, don't get fucked up before you meet Kyle and make a bad impression.
Yeah, wait till you meet Kyle, then get fucked up.
Right.
That's
exactly
what I do.
And then, not to mention, he's also had 2 DUIs like me. So it's like, if anything, you should be listening to me even more.
Yeah,
so,
I would.
Fucking this guy, we finally set this up where he comes over and he starts mocking me, dude. When Kyle gets here, he's like, "Oh my god, like I will never live if Kyle doesn't approve of me," or like that, just some random weird shit like that. And I was like, "Dude, you're missing the point. Like, I just want like you to seem professional, like you take this seriously." And so he ended up fucking pissing off Kyle, acting like a fucking fool.
Bad vibes from the beginning.
Terrible.
Jeez. Yeah, Kyle's the nicest guy ever, man. I don't like this guy already.
And I don't know if you guys just heard what Kyle said from the background, but he like, and I can attest to that too. It's very, very hard to piss Kyle off. Like, he's very reserved. He's very chill. Not reserved, but you know what I mean. And, dude, so this guy just came over and just fucking made what I would call a fucking grand entrance of a fucking meeting for the first time. Like, it was ridiculous, dude.
He knocked over your teeth.
Oh, he knocked over. Oh, what?
This guy.
So fucked up.
Dude, I got so pissed. So, the first 30 minutes, right, we're kind of flowing decent. This is after he bugs the fuck out of Kyle. So I go, whatever, let's take this seriously. And, let me back up a second. So then I start writing notes for the podcast, and he's like, no, I think we should do this. I think we should do that. I think we should talk shit about Rudy's leaving and all that. I was like, dude, you haven't, like, this is your first fucking time. Like, what are you talking about? And so long story short, he ended up getting wasted during the podcast, and we got like 30 minutes of footage. And then he fucking just basically stomped off and got all pissed at something we said. Or we said like something like, you're going to have to Uber home, dude. I can't let you drive.
Yeah, who wants to drive drunk? Fuck that.
Right. And so back and forth, me and Kyle go with him, blah, 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 blah. He's fucking denying that he's drunk. He's like, I'm fine.
He
Like,
was saying it like that.
Yeah, he's like, I'm fine. But, like, dude, it was just absolutely insane. And so me and Kyle finally at one point, we're just like, fuck it, dude. He's not, like, there's no getting through to this guy. So we're just like, all right, later, man. And, like, usually I wouldn't do that, but, like, when you have somebody that far gone, there's not much you can do.
Dude, you know what he was saying? He was literally saying, like, he was saying that like we were holding him against his will in the fucking.
Oh, holding him against his will. What the
He
fuck?
literally said that, and then like, what did he fucking do? Like, he's like, you guys gotta let me up. Like, I gotta go outside, or you can't do this to me. Like, I'm
yeah,
like,
and then I'm glad you brought that. He kept standing up out of my recliner, and then like, dude, one time he stood up and fell into my closet, not broke, but like knocked both my closet doors off the hinges, so I had to repair that. Then he got up another time and fell into my fucking TV, which isn't cheap.
Is this guy skinny or fat?
He's like, I don't know. He's like maybe like your build, maybe.
Oh, okay, so he's fat.
But he's like half white, half Mexican. Not that that has anything to do with it. But
Yes, it does.
maybe. But yeah, dude, it was just a all-around nightmare. So long story short, he ends up fucking me and Kyle are like, fuck it, dude. It's you're your own man. And so we kept trying to push him back into the recliner to at least sober up, get him an Uber. We even offered.
You keep pushing me. I'm like, dude. Every time you stand up, you almost break something.
Yeah, that's
dude,
belligerent.
And
almost.
then he would get up, dude, and he'd be like this, and he'd be all wobbly. So I'd grab him like just to like stabilize him, and he'd be like, dude, get your fucking hands off me, like just like crazy shit.
Like, no, you're about to break the TV.
Yeah, like, dude, we're trying to save your life here, you fuck.
Dude, I think I freaked out. He literally fell into my TV and knocked it. Thank God there's a wall behind my TV.
Oh,
but,
yeah,
like,
that would have fell.
It literally went all the way back and, like, smashed the wall. Like, it was just ridiculous.
Yeah, okay, well, he's not coming back as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like, when he's, like, fucking... We brought him outside and, like, you know, like, he's getting me all fucking pissed off. And then, like, you know, I'm walking alongside him, like... As he's walking straight, like, my head's, like, in his face, dude. Like, I gotta fall in him because, you know, like, he was just fucking pissing me off, dude.
Yeah,
like,
no, I get it, man. I would have been pissed, too.
And the dude, yeah, dude. And then he fucking tries to pull a quick one, like, pretending like he's, like, you know, he just doesn't know what he's doing. But, like, I mean, he doesn't. But, like, he was like, oh, what's the key do if I put it in? I just need to test something out. I'm like, yo, what do you mean you're testing something?
Yeah, no.
You need to make sure the carburetor's good, like, dude. and then he fucking puts it in drive, and then, like, do you remember that, Tim? Like,
yeah, he was like basically just testing our nerves, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, see, good. Fuck that.
Dude. And then the car starts rolling, and I'm like, yo, like, this is it. Like, what did I tell you? I'm gonna rip this.
Oh yeah, you're like, dude. I was like flabbergasted. I've never seen anything like this. So I was like, Kyle literally looked at me. He's like, dude, I'm gonna jump in, throw the car in park, and you rip this cocksucker out of the car, dude. And I was like, oh my god, dude, this is real. This is like really happening.
The time did come, dude, and like I said, he put it in drive, and the car went forward a little bit, and I locked my arm around his fucking neck, dude. And
UFC.
Yeah, dude, for real. I was like,
not to mention, he was parked in between my car and my brother's friend's car that was over that night.
God.
Yeah, so I was scared he was going to either back up and hit mine or fucking drive. And he, sure enough, almost hit my fucking brother's friend's Jeep. Just like this. It was just a nightmare, dude.
Yeah,
and so, anyways, fucking, yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. And so we get him an Uber. And then he gets my parents involved in it.
Yeah, that's the worst.
My dad came out, tried to give him a pep talk. He's like, I've done nothing wrong, sir. Like, dude, like, shut up.
Your dad's like, don't call me sir, all right? It's Tim.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
Wow. Oh, what a fucking idiot.
Dude, so then, and long story short, my parents, both of them offered to buy him an Uber. Me and Kyle both offered him to buy him an Uber. And on top of that, he had fucking Uber credits on his app. So it's like you easily could have Ubered home. I offered to pick you up the next morning to come get your car and go to work because we worked at the same place. And he just, dude, like, there was no getting through to him. So we get him to get this Uber, and the Uber shows up. He gets in, and we see the Uber take off. And it goes down the street, goes around the corner, like, where we can't see it anymore. So I'm like, okay, we're good. And Kyle's like, I don't know, man. Like, so, like, you told me, dude. You called it. You were like, I don't know, dude. I feel like he's going to come back for some reason.
That's why I said, I was like, yo, we should wait. Like, and we did for a second. And then we went inside. And then, like, 20 minutes later, I'm like, all right, dude, I'm going to take off. Come out, and his fucking car's gone. You telling me?
What a sneaky bastard.
So we called him, and we started looking around the neighborhood. And I was like, yo, are you, like, what did he say? He's like, oh yeah, I had AAA come like tow my car and
yeah,
blah blah blah. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, are you fucking trying to tell me that like AAA came in the last like 15ish minutes
with a fucking flatbed trailer? Like, dude, I would have A, heard that, and B, it would have been on my security cameras.
Yeah, fucking liar. Well, I'm glad he's gone. Jeez.
That motherfucker wasted my fucking time, dude. Like,
yeah, 100%. He wasted and he threw us off our podcast schedule. He fucked us. It just was all bad, dude.
But we do have some recordings with him, and I kind of do want to review them a little with Rudy and like, see what Rudy fucking has to say.
I'm not gonna lie, this guy got me so pissed off that night that in some of these clips I might sound a little bit drunk myself just because I got so pissed that I started pounding beers towards the end.
He's like, you leave me to drinking. Dude. Whatever, fuck him. He's done.
Stressing our boy Tim out.
Yeah, dude. Can't stress the host out like that, dude. It just doesn't work like that.
You just gotta be chill. And if you're freaking out yourself, keep that shit inside.
Just give that shit a break in between hits. I just changed that. But anyways, yeah, dude. It was a fuck you. It was a fucking nightmare, dude. And so like, I went back to work I think that was on what, like a Thursday. Oh, it was on a Thursday. And then I went back to work Friday, so I saw him the very next day. And so awkward, dude. I walked in and I looked him right in the face and I didn't say a fucking word.
Yeah.
And I looked at all my other coworkers. I was like, hey, what's up? Like, like just the usual. What's up? How are you guys doing? Blah blah blah. And fucking dude. So he got the message real quick that like he fucked up. And it reminds me of that one meme. It's like, at this moment, he knew he fucked
some
up.
Dave Chappelle shit right there, yeah.
So, yeah, dude. So that went on for about a week and a half. And then I actually ended up getting let go from that job for some fucking bullshit. But that's for another story.
Yes.
And so, yeah, dude, that is just a nightmare. So
that sounds horrible.
Me and Kyle got thrown off. We haven't recorded in like what fucking since then, like 2-3 weeks.
Oh, chocolate. Yeah, I know.
You can have those if you want.
That sucks, man.
And
he's a cancer to society.
Dude, he's a cancer to this fucking podcast.
Yeah, seriously, bro.
Dude is he's a wet match in the dark cave. Bro.
Fucking dancing in the dark arts.
He must like Biden.
Dude. Fucking probably sucked him off and voted for
him. No, but honestly, dude, like, I'm glad it's just back to the normalness, because now we can get to what we're doing, you know?
That's what I'm saying, and Kyle's been doing a good job despite taking fucking 3 years to edit each podcast, but,
Dude,
you know.
I'm working on a lot of things, all right? Man?
I'm just fucking with you. I know you got your shit, you know, like reality sucks and all that, but, yeah, dude, it's just like, I don't know. So it kind of threw us off our mojo, but
yeah, I know. And now we're back on. So hey,
we're back. We got Rudy back at least temporarily, so I'm super stoked about that. So yeah, man. But one thing we wanted to talk about, because mind you, this was much earlier in January, like right after New Year's. We were gonna talk about like New Year's resolutions and shit, and like what your guys' shit was, and like if you succeeded.
That's so funny. I told my boss today my New Year's resolution was to weigh 140 pounds, and he's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I was like, "Yeah, you're right." Because I'm like 5'8", I think I'm 160, so I want to lose 20 more pounds.
Dude, you look fine how you are.
I know, yeah. I look like an Ethiopian. Shout out to Ethiopia. And I'll just be like, fuck that, dude.
What'd you used to weigh when we worked at Step 1?
Dude, like 2 something. I just sat there all day and ate.
Wait, you're only 5'8"?
Probably, yeah. I'm not
you're like
that tall.
Joe Rogan tall, dude.
Yeah, I'm not that tall, no. I wish I was taller, but it's all right. I can still see over the steering wheel. So it's all good.
Jesus Christ, dude. I'm like 6'2", like 260. It's fucking ridiculous. It's getting out of hand.
Fucking dark tally.
But yeah, dude. And then the other thing we were talking about... Oh, well, actually, I didn't even say my New Year's resolution. Mine was to stop drinking so much, but unfortunately, after that situation occurred, I actually started drinking even more.
Oh, wow. What a fucking idiot.
Dude, no joke. Like, in the last 7 days, I've probably had 100 beers.
Oh,
I'm not even joking.
That's a lot, man. That's like 10 times the average.
Or I don't know. They say that to be like healthy, you're supposed to have no more than 4 drinks per week. I was like, bro, I have that in like an hour.
Dude, like, but no, you know what? We can do.
All right, let's just pause for a sec. Tim had probably about like 6 during this podcast.
What are you talking about, you fucking freak?
Well, I don't know. I'm just sorry. It's the Golden Roads.
Yeah, this guy's all sauced. So is my dad.
Oh, man.
Nah,
What do
but
you mean?
fucking, dude, so I wanted to talk about your temporary return and, like, I don't know, maybe explain to the people. You don't have to be, like, super fucking in-depth, but, like, tell them a little bit about why you chose to leave, at least permanently for now. I don't know. Just give them a little insight.
Yeah, no, honestly, like, I just wanted to. Sometimes I do that. I just like to kind of get a break from stuff and just kind of, I guess you could say, regroup in a way. Because honestly, it's good for you, and it's good. It makes it feel like when you come back, and you do the podcast, and you kind of reconnect with you guys. It almost makes it 10 times better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you're right.
No, that I will agree with, because it's kind of like taking a vacation in a way.
Yeah, and when you're back, you're stronger than ever, baby.
That's true. God damn, what have you been at the gym the last fucking month, dude?
Honestly, I wish. I can't go to the gym because I'll just walk around with a boner. I'm like, oh, damn.
That is fucking ridiculous.
But honestly, it's just like, oh, my God. Like, I mean, with with me gone, it was honestly like, way better that you didn't, have anyone return,
Right, no, totally. But dude, I think you were telling me, because you went to Georgia, right, to go visit your family?
Dude, Georgia is, I love it over there, man.
What happened? I think you were telling me about something, like you went there and...
Yeah, so I went in January, and then we were just, I was cooling out. First of all, there's 2 airports where we live, right? We have John Wayne, and we have LAX. And John Wayne, for people who don't know, is like a smaller airplane. They really only do domestic. They don't go at international and stuff. And then you got LAX, which is like a fucking museum. And
it's massive.
Dude, and honestly, I don't know. I mean, one thing with me and Tim that we can both agree on is like we have anxiety. Some worse than others, whatever. Some not as bad, but we definitely have it. And, I went to, get dropped off. My girlfriend dropped me off. I think my flight was at like 8 a.m. So I like to get dropped off at like 6, maybe 5:30 because I want time.
Oh my God, hall monitor.
Dude, I need to, man, because you got to go through security. You got to do this and that. It's I don't know.
Shout out my boy hall monitor. But
yeah,
he did do that on the way back from the cabin trip. He was like, dude, I need to be there like 8 hours in advance.
I mean, not 8, but yeah.
No, I'm exaggerating. But I got him there.
Saying.
I got him there 20 minutes before his flight took off, and he made it fine. Like, he was able to check in his bag.
Where'd you drop him off?
John Wayne.
Well, that's why. See, like I said, I went to LAX. LAX is a little bigger. I mean, and I say a lot bigger. But, anyways, and I've been there before, and I've done this, this whole shebang. You fucking go through, get checked. Here's your stuff. Go wait at your terminal, whatever. And the first time I did it, I smoke in the bathroom because I want to get high before my flight.
Wait, bro, hold on. Sorry to interrupt, but you just reminded me of something. When I went to, I want to say, it was the Grand Canyon. Wait. No, it was the Grand Canyon. I went all the way to Route 66. I got to see all that shit, but when I did, we took a train there, dude. It was a 9-hour train ride, but it was like a super nice train.
Oh, 9 hours.
There was you could lay down and everything and sleep. And dude, I remember I got so bored. I was with my grandma and my little brother. Went downstairs into the bathroom, broke out my fucking bong, filled it up, and ripped the fattest bowl of my life.
That is so sketch.
And then I instantly poured it. I instantly poured it out. Fucking went super quick. Like, put everything back in my bag. Kind of like went like this. Like, whooshed the air around. And then I just dipped out, dude. And they never said anything. So.
Wow. No, yeah, I was in the bathroom. I used my pen. And you just go in the stall, just hit it a couple times. No one says anything. And maybe like 5 minutes after, I had like one of the worst anxiety attacks ever, which is so weird because I've been smoking for like, I don't even know how long.
What do you think triggers it? Is it the smoking or is it like the people around
I think it was the environment, including with the smoking, because I'm not going to lie. I know maybe that didn't really help out, but being around you're around hundreds and fucking thousands of people and, it's just, I don't know, the fear of getting on. I maybe didn't want to miss my flight. Maybe I was at the wrong place. You know how anxiety works. It's just all these, fake thoughts that go into your head that, create these scenarios, and it just freaks you out. And so, I don't know what it was, but maybe it was a mixture of that. And I just remembered fucking freaking, like, literally, I was about to not get on my flight. I was probably going to just miss it. And I could not have done that because, you know, then I'd have to pay to get another ticket and this and that. You know, it just would have been a mess. So I just buckled down. I'm like, you know what, Rudy? Fuck that. You're getting on the, I don't care if you have a goddamn seizure. You're getting on that fucking plane. And
well,
like,
for like, dude, because I have really bad anxiety. That's why I take medication for it. But like, for those of you that don't know, like, at least for me, I can only speak for myself, but like, when I have a really bad panic attack, the best way I could describe it is it feels like you're having a heart attack.
yeah.
Like your left arm goes numb. I even sometimes pinch my arm to see if I can still feel it. I know it sounds crazy, but
No, I know.
and then like sometimes your face will get, like, the whole left side of your body gets numb, almost like you're having a stroke or a heart attack. It's fucking scary as shit.
Well, and that's the shitty part of anxiety is that it's different for everybody. Like, that happened for me. It just, I looked it up online and they described it the best, and it was like this impending doom, like fear,
impending doom
or whatever feeling. And like, dude, it just sucks because, you know, I could have that, and if I'm home alone, you know, it's a lot easier to manage and calm down, and I'm able to like kind of do some breathing exercises. But when you're at fucking LAX with millions of people around you, like, it is just like spiked like to the max, and you're like, dude, I cannot fucking handle this right now. It was horrible.
That's like I was at like that job that I got let go of with that fucking idiot we talked about.
Yeah.
There was one day, and I was close homies with like everybody there. And there was one day, dude, I was just freaking out. I think like my mom or dad were texting me saying I gotta move out, like just some bullshit. Like, why would you send somebody or text somebody or call somebody about that while they're at work? Like, you're already suffering working. Why make them suffer even more? And so that just sent me into a panic attack because I'm like thinking like, fuck, I'm at work right now. I have no money saved because I have this DUI bullshit, and fucking, yeah, so it just sent me into a panic attack, and so I just kept pacing back and forth.
It's almost like it spirals, like it's like a snowball effect.
And then you start getting those thoughts that Rudy was talking about, just like that everything's like, you just feel like you're gonna die.
Yeah.
And so
that's what I tell people. I'm like, they're like, how do you feel? Like, because they always ask, they want to know how you feel.
No, that's what
and
I was
I'm like,
getting
dude,
at.
I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it is horrible.
No, because my coworker Edwin, dude, he like noticed that I was like acting weird and shit. Like, I was just like pacing around. I was like kind of like fucking like mumbling under my voice. I was like, fuck this, dude. Like, but like super quiet. And he was like, bro, what's going on? And I'm like, dude, I'm having like one of the biggest panic attacks of my life right now. And he has them too. So he was
really?
like,
yeah.
He was like, bro, like if I were you, I'd just go outside, take a walk, maybe take a smoke break.
You know,
and
it's
just,
funny.
Like, chill in your car for a few minutes.
I've been told that too, to go take a walk outside or just to like, I don't know, because claustrophobia is like a form of anxiety, and I feel like maybe if we're inside, like I said, I was in a fucking airport, and it's like you almost feel like the walls are closing in on you.
Yeah,
like,
and your vision gets blurry, like almost like
I haven't
vision.
had that before, but I just, like I said, I get nauseous. It feels, you know,
yeah,
just
nauseous
like
is
super
just.
Just
I think what you're describing is a stroke.
Tim's having
No,
a
it
stroke.
literally feels like it. I'm not joking.
No,
I've looked it up.
No, it is, like I said, because I actually.
Because I've gotten set. You know what an EKG is, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like where they put on all these stickers on your body and they test how your heart's functioning. I've gotten like 3 of those. I've gotten a stress test, which is an EKG while you're running on a treadmill. And then I got an ultrasound for my heart where I could literally see my heart beating.
Damn,
dude,
Tim
it was
like,
the scariest thing ever. But long story short, they told me, they were like, dude, your heart's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. And I was like, I was surprised because I drink like a motherfucker. But
they're like, now your liver.
yeah, no, that I need to get checked out. But dude, my heart's fine, and I just like, I don't know, it's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, no, anxiety is a motherfucker. I feel like as an adult, at least for me, and as an adult, it's gotten worse as versus a kid.
And we were talking about like that, because like me and you used to smoke fat as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
I realized that like
we've been smoking. At least me since I was 17. I'm 31, so that's almost 10 years, or I mean over 10 years.
Dude, I started at what, like 15. I'm about to turn 25 next month.
10 years, yeah. So essentially, we've been, you know, and that's weird. We're both at the 10-year mark, and we're feeling that same thing. Like we'll smoke. Well, at least for me, I smoke. and then I get this overwhelming anxiety attack, and I'm like, whoa, like I'm not supposed to feel like this. I'm supposed to have that euphoric or that chill feeling, and it doesn't come. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still like enjoy the high, and once I push through it,
do you get
helps.
like heart palpitations
I don't
when
get,
you're smoking? Like you feel like your heart's like...
I do get a little bit of that. It is a little bit of that, but it's mainly like I just get like that again, like that impending doom feeling or like excessive worrying, and it just kills the high. I'm just like, oh my god, like what the fuck.
So they gave me a med, not to get all personal, but they gave me a med for that, right? It's literally for intrusive thoughts, which is the same thing as impending doom.
Yeah, no, yeah, so intrusive thoughts is another way to put it.
I was taking that medication for like a couple months, and then out of nowhere, I don't know, I just decided to stop taking it because it made me feel groggy in the morning. And fucking dude, that's when I was telling you, I think it was you or Burrito or something, one of our Xbox homies. He was
shout out to Burrito.
Yeah, shout out to the homie, bro. And he was like, yo, you want to play COD? And this is like the week that I quit the med. And I was like, bro, I literally feel like, if you guys know what derealization is, look it up.
What is it? What is it? Just tell them. I don't know what it is.
It's basically where you wake up, and I even tested it. I didn't drink for like 3 days in a row just to see if maybe it was like my body getting adverse effects. But no, and I didn't drink or nothing, and I woke up and you just feel like you're still in a dream all day long.
Dude, yeah, that is fucked up.
So I went to work like the last day before I got fired. I went to work that Monday. And I just felt like I was a zombie, dude. But I powered through. Even my manager was like, "What's wrong with you? Are you hungover?" And I was like, "Nah, dude. I'm just like I'm so out of it right now."
Honestly, these mental, I don't know what you call them, like these mental, I wouldn't say disorders, but like these mental types of, I guess you can say diagnosis that we have. It's honestly like it sucks because I always tell people. You tell people, what's wrong or try to describe it, and if they don't understand or if they don't have it, they just look at you like, what? Like you're
they think you're fucking crazy.
Like you're speaking another language. And because it's I always tell people, at least people, with like if you have cancer or, you're paraplegic or whatever, they can see it on the outside. They're like, oh, okay, I see what's wrong with you, and I can kind of understand. See
somebody's inside.
Right? Like, but if someone's having an anxiety attack or whatever, it's kind of like, I mean, you can try your best to understand it by them describing it to you. But it's unless you actually have them, it's like, the person helping you is almost going to be helpless or useless in a way, which is like, fuck. That's why I was like, dude, when I was at the airport, I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell TSA or call like security. So I'm like, what the fuck are they going to do? They're just going to be like, okay,
well. Be like, what are you on tweet?
Yeah, they're going to be like, just chill out, you mechs. So, I don't know. I just was like, fuck. You just, honestly, you have to figure out a way to push through yourself.
What I do, dude, I've looked it up. And
what do you do? Like, do you, like, if you're, like, having a fat anxiety attack,
if it's
like in your room or something?
I'm not going to, if it's, like, bad, I'll take my Ativan, which is, like, it helps. It's basically, like, the lowest version of a Xanax that you can get.
Yeah.
And so... like if it's bad I'll take that, but if it's like kind of manageable, what I do is what you do is you breathe in and out, and you hold your breath, and then you just tell yourself like I'll just tell myself like, oh, this is just temporary, it'll be over in 15 minutes. But the fucked part is sometimes panic attacks can last up to like 2 hours long.
Oh god, I haven't had that before.
The residual effects.
I haven't had that. Mine is like at least what it feels like. It feels like an hour, but excuse me, it's only like a couple, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. But you're like during those 5 to 10 minutes, you're like,
oh, it's hell.
You're like giving birth. You're like, dude, this sucks. Like, fuck this.
It's god fucking awful.
I know. If you have anxiety, just fucking, I don't know, push through.
Yeah, you gotta,
it's hard, but
push through. And I wouldn't advocate to take meds because I've dealt with anxiety for fucking most of my life.
Right.
And I used to find ways, I don't know, but as I got older, it just became like unmanageable.
So what's funny is I was actually literally watching a video yesterday on YouTube with Joe Rogan. I forgot who he had, but he had a doctor on there, and they were talking about Xanax. And they were talking
I know. Was it Jordan Peterson?
I don't know. It was some white guy.
Because Jordan Peterson took Xanax.
Is he black?
No, he's white.
Well, this was a white guy, and they were talking about it and how they're like, the Xanax is just temporary, because eventually you're going to take it, and then you don't have it, and then you get, you have more anxiety?
Yeah.
And then so you take another, and then you don't take it, and then you have more and more anxiety?
And that's the same thing with, like, any high, though.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Like, even smoking weed, like, your problems go away temporarily, but once that high ends, you have to deal with your shit again.
So I don't know, like, but I guess with certain, types of medications, whether it's Xanax or whatever, it's just the repercussions are stronger in terms of like not taking it, or you miss a dosage, or like, hey, I'm out, so I can't take it for a couple days. You're like, fucking.
Oh, dude.
It is. You're like.
You guys are making me anxious over here.
Dude, Kyle's like, all right, yeah. So I took a shit today, right?
Hey, man, this is mental health awareness, bro.
Fuck all that.
Damn, I didn't know Kyle. Yeah.
Kyle's just jealous because he hasn't taken a Xan in like 4 years.
Nah, honestly,
Actually,
like,
4 years.
like I said, it just helps that like your fucking health and all that.
I'm just fucking with it. He's literally crying right now.
Yeah, we're gonna honestly, I want In-N-Out. I'm hungry. We live in California. We have the best food here.
Yeah, what do they have on the East Coast? It's like a Shake Shack.
Dude, like when I was in Georgia, like it was literally their shit. I don't even like,
it's
at
like
least from where we were.
More like it,
I don't know, but I'm sure they have good food. We just didn't go, like, at least where I saw. They had Bojangles. That's like their chicken.
I can't even. That's the most black shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, they had Bojangles. I didn't have that, but
shout out to all my black folk.
Yeah, we love black people. Yeah, but Bojangles, if you had it, let us know. It looked good. I mean, here in California. Shout out
Deadpool on Xbox and Instagram. He's the homie. He's a big ass black.
We have Popeyes over here. Popeyes is the motherfucking shit. I love Popeyes. I love their.
I'll tell you what. One thing that fucking pisses me off, dude. Have you ever been to Five Guys?
Oh, yeah.
That place fucking sucks, dude.
No,
I went there. No. Just hear me out. I went there one day, and I was like, I always drive by it. like the one off Alicia. I always drive by it. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, one day, this was like a few months, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago. I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to stop by it and try it. I didn't know that you had to tell them that you wanted everything on the burger.
Same, and they gave me a fucking.
So I got my burger.
With nothing.
No, I didn't even get cheese. It was meat and bun. So I get home thinking, I'm gonna have this dope burger with like some fucking Thousand Island lettuce, tomato, the works. And dude, I was so pissed. I nearly fucking drove back, but I was so hungry. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat it.
No, you know what, though? And in all fairness, because that never happened to me, but when you're looking at the menu, it's like in steps.
It does, I didn't see, it just said like #1 original hamburger or whatever,
right.
Or cheeseburger. Like, and so I just assume everything would come on
Because I remember the menu, so it says, there's like little hamburger, little cheese. I don't know why it says that, but then little hamburger,
for little
cheese.
people.
Oh, like midgets? Yeah. Oh, man. That's awesome. They do that. Hey, shout out to Five Guys, man. I think that's why they call it, because it's like one midget equals 5 guys. Mine is like...
Wait, no. I think 5 midgets equals 1 guy.
I don't know. 5 guys is 1 midget, 5 whatever. But see, that's why I'll try to like In-N-Out. In-N-Out's better. It's just like you don't mess with that or nothing. It's just like it's way In-N-Out just has.
In-N-Out slaps. I will say
I had it yesterday.
Fries.
I told you
Their fries. Fucking shit, dude. No. In-N-Out, because they don't have In-N-Out on the East Coast. It's only West Coast.
No, I saw they're opening one in Tennessee. That's pretty close, dude.
Well, that's like...
I know, but that's
like,
close.
Midwest, kind of. No, actually, no, that's
dude,
more
they
East
talk
Coast.
South. They're from the South there.
It's like in between Midwest.
Be like, can I get a cheeseburger animal style? Yeah, it'll be real good.
Dude, but fucking...
I don't know. Let us know about Five Guys or In-N-Out. Shoot.
Yeah, let us know. And also, if you've never tried In-N-Out, I'm telling you right now, if you let those fries sit for any more than fucking 5 minutes, they taste like cardboard. You got to get that shit animal style.
I get it just cheese fries. I like cheese, and I put ketchup on it and just get a fork.
And if you don't know, animal style is basically what Rudy just said. It's like they melt cheese on top of it, and then they put like
Thousand Island? Yeah, grilled onions, and they're Thousand Island, yeah.
Dude, it's fucking delicious.
Oh, hey, shout out to Cerveza. He told me to get it extra crispy, and I did. I'm like, I got it extra crispy.
For animal fries or
just
regular?
Just fry. You can get anything. So get animal fries, and then get it extra crispy.
If you order just the plain fries, you might as well go eat some rocks and dirt outside.
Dude, it's fucking so bad.
No, I love their
fries. And the fucked part is you see them peeling the potatoes. So
I like them.
So you're like, it's a real fry.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm telling you, it tastes like they like took the fry box that the potatoes came in, and they just sliced it up and put it in the fryer. Like,
they're like,
dude,
we're out of potatoes. They're like, use the box. They're like, okay. It's like, damn. Honestly, I like it. I have no complaints. I think In-N-Out fries are amazing. I could eat like different, and they come in different ones. There's a secret menu too.
So what's your favorite, now that we're on food, what's your favorite sandwich place? Would it be Board and Brew, Mr. Pickles? These are all like local places.
Honestly, Mr. Pickles was good.
I heard you fucking interject in that last pod. Was that not one of the best sandwiches you've ever had?
I've never had a better sandwich.
Like no, I
Did
can't
you get the Tom Turkey?
No,
I can't remember it.
The Zins
Oh shit, the Chong Chang. That's what you said.
Wait, was it what kind of meat did it have on it?
Dude, it was the special meat from Chinatown, dude.
Ew.
Oh, no, dude, they only serve the best there.
It was the secret.
They're
meat,
like, I want a
dude.
sandwich with tail. It's like, ew.
So Mr. Pickles, if you guys don't know, it's actually like a mom and pop shop. I think they have like 3 or 4 locations across. Like there's one in like San Fran. There's one down right next to my house.
I'm gonna look it up. The San Fran bullshit.
And or somewhere up north like that. But dude, so my mom, she's a hairstylist. She used to cut the hair for the owner's daughter that owns Mr. Pickles. And so, like, that's how we found out about it. And so she went there one day and, like, they comped us all these free sandwiches and shit.
Damn, that's chill.
Yeah, dude. And so ever since then, I've just been hooked, bro.
And the sandwich is, like, cheap, dude. It's like $5-6.
Yeah, no
if
lie.
you get a half, a full one's like 12.
Dude.
No lie. I went to dude. No.
Tripping, dude.
No, I swear to God, dude.
What? You must have gotten a different sandwich then.
Well, like no, because the other day I went to Jersey Mike's and that
Fuck
shit.
Jersey
I like
Mike's.
them. They were good,
Jersey
but
Mike's is pretty good.
yeah, I
Nah,
like them.
dude.
But they was like
what's
it
that
was like
other one?
$15.
Jersey Mike's and there's one more.
Subway.
Oh, Dirty Mike and the Boys, dude.
No, I've never heard of that.
I don't know. It's not loading. But what?
So there's Jersey Mike's and there's one more. What's it called?
Jersey Dykes. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
fucking dude. Anyways, my job.
Firehouse subs. There's Firehouse subs.
Firehouse subs. No, it's something very similar to Jersey Mike's. It's not Togo's. It's something else.
So it was Dirty Mike's.
But anyways, so my fucking work like catered us food at like I think it was every Friday. And fucking dude, somebody would always pick Jersey Mike's, and it was the shit. Oh, Philly's Best was the other one.
Oh, do you like them?
Shittiest sandwiches I've ever had. in my
I've
life.
had them actually. It's not the best. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Jersey
yeah.
Mike's and what was the other one
Philly's
I
Best.
just said?
I've
Philly's
had them.
Best.
There's one
Please
by my
don't
house.
sponsor us because I will never eat your sandwiches again.
Damn, it's not bad. I've had their buffalo chicken, and the sandwich was wet. Like I went to go eat it, and like I was like, damn, this is like super wet.
Yeah, like what is this? A fucking wet burrito, dude? What
yeah,
fucking
seriously.
bullshit.
If I wanted that wet, please moan. No, but honestly, like, yeah, I don't know. I do like sandwiches though. I'm a big sandwich guy.
Quiznos is good.
Dude, Quiznos is not bad.
Quiznos
I haven't had
is
them. I
decent.
haven't had them in a minute. I don't even know where they are.
Subway's all right. The only thing that's got me fucked
got
up
the
on
children
Subway
and
is there's dead children chopped up in the meat.
Wait, what?
And fucking
Oh, from
Jared
Jared.
Fogel. I heard the tuna was fake, but I'll still eat there. That's the
Yeah.
crazy part.
I was like, now I know why he works so hard on the kids menu. I'm like, I was like, jeez.
dude, that could be a comedy bit. That's fucking amazing.
Dude, I feel like we talk about Jared Fogle every podcast.
Dude, oh,
It's a
God.
reoccurring
Oh,
guest.
is it? Wow. He's gonna like listen to this and be like, "Fuck you,
Dude, he's probably taking 4-inch
Dude,
rounds
you know what
in
I
the ass.
you know
up
what
in
I
prison,
just
dude.
realized? You guys remember that movie Superbad?
Yeah.
Remember
yeah.
they called that guy Fogel, McLovin.
McLovin was, I think.
Wait, they called. Oh,
It's
I know
his name- his name-
I know
his name was
McLovin.
Fogel in
I
the
said
movie.
McFogel.
No, his name was Fogel in the movie.
his real name.
And then they would call him.
That was the movie that Jonah Hill and his
Correct.
friend wrote in high school.
correct.
Right?
So and that's because they'd call him Fagel, but his real name was Fogel. That's why I'm like,
Okay,
dude.
I almost just spit everywhere.
Now I
That
know
is
where
hilarious.
they got it from. That's so funny. Shout out to Superbad. Seth Rogen, yeah, he's funny as fuck.
Or yeah, not Jonah Hill. I meant Seth Rogen.
Well, he's in that. Jonah Hill's in it. He plays the guy. He's like, yo, Fagel, but his name's
Oh,
Fogel.
that's what I'm
Remember?
thinking.
But his
Okay,
name,
okay.
yeah, his name's Fogel. And
Have
not
you guys
Jared.
seen War Dogs?
Oh, dude, I love that movie.
Such a good
I've seen it like
movie.
8 times. I know what happens, and I still watch it. I'm like, dude,
Right.
it's just because it's like a redemption. It's like this dude. If you haven't seen it, I won't tell what it's about, but it's just essentially like,
I feel like they wear these shades in there. Like,
oh yeah, Kyle's
Dude,
Kyle's
you
wearing the
literally
shades.
look like Jeffrey Dahmer, but you're just missing my hair. Like if
No,
my
but
hair was on
honestly,
your head,
it's like
that is fucking
like these
Jeffrey
guys
Dahmer.
who get contracts, right? I think they bid on these gun contracts and get like hella
They're
rich
like
and stuff.
they're like underground arms dealers,
Dude,
essentially.
like I mean, I know that right now Biden wouldn't accept that, and I don't know how people
I'm
would feel
so
about
glad
that.
you just brought that up. So Biden just passed a new law, and he said I swear to God, you can actually let's fact check it while
Well,
we're
yeah,
fucking doing
might
this.
as well,
So
yeah.
Biden passed this new law
Oh,
where
great! What is it now?
um,
Trump 2027.
I fucking love Trump, dude. Don't you talk about that. Hold
Fuck
on.
yeah.
So there's these things for AR-15s and like rifles and shit
Yeah.
that are called braces. So they're see how that is?
Yeah.
So it's for actually people
So
that
it hooks around your forearm.
So it's
like.
actually for disabled veterans that still like to shoot weapons. They can wrap it around their forearm, and it's exactly like that. What I'm showing you.
Right.
And so now Biden just came out with a thing saying that I don't know, his thing was saying that like this is more dangerous than a regular folding stock or like an adjustable
I feel
stock.
like that just. I mean, it helps you aim because the recoil. I would assume it helps you like not shake.
But
as
it's
much.
like for disabled vets that like lost their hand and shit.
Yeah, and I feel
so
you.
he just came out with this law saying that, and this is like a regular adjustable stock.
Okay.
And then there's fixed stocks, which is like what's on my AR. But anyways, Biden fucking he had this new law saying that anybody who has a brace for their rifle, specifically an AR platform, that you have to get rid of it within 90 days, or you have to pay $200 for a tax stamp to get it, and then there's a year waiting period for that tax stamp to come through.
Yeah.
So it's just a way for the government to make more money. It's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, we knew it was gonna be like
you voted
this.
for Biden though. Like
I did. I was like so fucked up. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna see what happens when this queer joins, and then honestly, the main reason why is because I really suck at jobs. So I'm like, if this guy can get a job and be that shitty, he gives me hope. So I'm like, hell yes.
And just a quick interjection. Now a word from our hopefully future sponsor. I've been drinking these things on days that I don't like drink alcohol, and dude, they're fucking phenomenal. It's a sparkling water company.
What is it?
It's called Liquid Death.
I've heard
Kyle,
of them.
check it out. Have you ever seen this, or have you ever seen this before or heard of it?
I've heard of them.
Bury it. What percentage alcohol is this?
No, dude, it's a sparkling water.
Yeah, it's water.
It looks like a fucking.
It looks like a freaking 40. I mean, I swear to God, honestly.
Like half a
but it's water. That's the trippy part. So,
it's a
are we
sparkling.
gonna try it?
It's a sparkling flavored water. It's berry flavored, and so, dude, Liquid Death, please sponsor us. I fucking drink these things on the regular.
Hold on. I want to make sure they taste good.
But I'm gonna have everybody here try
Yeah,
it.
please. I don't even know if it's good.
Oh, what the hell? Oh my God, guys, you have no idea what just happened. We did probably one of the greatest promotions for Liquid Death, and I forgot to press record.
Yeah, it's okay.
But
Drink it again because it was so good.
That's how
it
good
really
it
was.
is.
Kyle,
Yeah.
tell me what you think of the can.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it again, dude. Okay, you heard it. I literally thought it was an alcoholic beverage.
Dude,
I thought so too.
If
No,
that doesn't look like a tall boy to you,
they were selling it at a concert I went to, and I thought it was alcohol, but it was water. I'm like, okay.
So anyways, we're gonna try it again to give you guys our honest
Second opinion.
on camera.
All right. Okay.
Oh, just listen to it fucking pour up too, dude.
I got it in a
Where's
pink
your
cup
cup?
because, I'm a princess. I'm eager to try this again because the first time, it's always good to taste something the second time. I feel like you get another impression. So who knows?
Yeah, this is our honest opinion. Like I said, Liquid Death, please sponsor us. I drink this shit on the regular.
Hopefully you have 2 new customers. Let's try it.
Tell me what you guys think.
Make
All right.
it 3.
Cheers.
Cheers. Sorry.
truly.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, the king of quest.
Delicious. It's like literally barely. You know what? Fuck LaCroix. This shit is way better.
Liquid Death, baby.
Out of all sparkling waters, because I'm not a big fan, this is actually, it's fucking good.
And I'm a cracker eater, so this definitely washes down well with the crackers.
Well, too bad you're not a cracker.
I wish I was.
Yeah, man. I mean, I love the drinks. I'd love for you guys to maybe partner with us, sponsor us, whatever's possible. I'll keep in contact with you guys, and we'll go from there. But I just got to say, your drink is the bomb.
Shout out Liquid Death.
Shout out Liquid Death. I will promote
Shout
the
out
living
Liquid Death.
fuck out of this.
Even though you're death, you bring us life, baby.
Hey, and don't forget to murder your thirst. And one thing I will say, too, not that I'm dick riding Liquid Death, but I'm dick riding Liquid Death. And let me tell you, when I'm drinking, dude, sometimes I'll take a break, right? Like, I'll have, like, 6 beers, and then I'll drink a Liquid Death. I shit you not. Try it yourself if you don't believe me. It hydrates you as if you, like, you know when people say, like, oh, every 4 drinks have a bottle of water or whatever. I drink one of these, no hangover the next morning. I swear to God.
Boom.
Fucking love Liquid Death. But anyways, dude, yeah, fucking that shit's ridiculous about the whole fucking gun law and the,
What gun law? There's
what
50 of them.
Yeah, there is a lot, but no, the fucking like the brace thing, dude.
Oh yeah,
like,
that.
How
I mean,
are you gonna make somebody pay for something that they already paid for? By buying a tax stamp, that literally makes 0 sense.
I mean, you know, that's why you got to move to a different state, and then you can go ahead and have better gun laws. Honestly, I mean, that's why everyone's leaving California, and I mean, the other people are getting mad that we're quote unquote intruding their states, but. I mean, honestly, some people just are pushed to their limit, and I think that's possibly part of us too.
Let's review some stuff.
But yeah, dude, I think we're gonna insert a clip right here somewhere from the last attempt
Wait,
of
what?
podcast 5.
We get a present for them?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he gets a special present in fucking special land for being such a special idiot. But dude, this guy fucking joke, man. This Dylan guy, and I don't give a fuck if he hears this because he's never allowed over here ever again.
That bad.
Yeah, fuck this guy. So I'm going to insert, or Kyle rather, will insert a clip kind of from that podcast just showing you how retarded this guy was.
All right, let's hear it.
5, 4,
3, 2,
1. Dude, I mean, I'm not sucking anything unless I'm getting something
well,
out
why'd
of
you
it.
stutter on the suck then if you ain't sucking nothing?
Because I'm nervous, bro. Because literally every time I type in anything in Google right now, it's like sucking while driving, sucking while wheeling,
Jerking while driving.
Dude, everything that I do, Google knows that I'm probably gay, bro.
So so you're coming out.
I'm not coming out, dude. I'm not coming out, dude.
I'm so proud of you, dude.
Bro.
So I've known this guy. Hold on. You're,
Dude, I need
you're
to-
spiking, buddy. You're spiking.
Can I hit, dude?
But, no.
I need to smoke weed.
Okay, so
I need to
Just
hit
hold
the
up,
plug
hold
and play, bro. Dude, you're
Hold up.
calling me gay right now,
Dude,
and like I don't even know if I am, bro.
Hey,
That's
it's
fucked
okay,
up.
dude. I have a gay brother. He's in the next
Dude,
room
I have a
over.
gay cousin, dude, and I would never even
Dude,
mention his name.
Yeah,
right
you have
now.
a gay cousin, and you probably gave him a gay blumpkin. Okay, what now?
Dude, is a gay blumpkin just a pumpkin covered in cum? What is that? Dude, my heart rate's 115 right now. I don't think I'm making any New Year's resolutions. But when we're talking about New Year's resolutions, I actually do believe in them because I think that as human beings, we need 0s and 5s, and we need...
What do you mean by that?
What? What do you mean?
What you just said. We need 0s and 5s.
Let me just say, on the 19th day, bro, they tell you horrible things.
Who's they?
Your
Your brain? What are you talking about?
Dude, you're right. You're right. It is.
It's crazy people lingo.
It's my brain, dude. It's the brain.
And you call them they. Didn't realize how hot the fucking water was. It got boiled to death.
There's no jacuzzi. There's no jacuzzi.
What are you talking about? She died in a fucking hot tub or a jacuzzi.
But no, it's not what you do. No jacuzzi.
Oh, you sound like some weird Asian now. What the
Dude,
hell, dude?
I don't sound like...
Wow, dude, you sound like Bobby Lee or something. What the fuck is going on here?
Dude, she didn't die in the jacuzzi. Man. I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, you're getting a bit gay about it. But...
I am gay, but that has nothing to do.
Wait, no, continue on, because we were talking about this earlier.
Dude,
it's your inaugural New Year's resolution to come out. That was right.
Dude, no. New Year's resolution is to come out gay. I think that.
Dude, the way you're dragging your knees across mine is very awkward.
The way that you have a speech impediment, I don't know whether it's trauma or a fucking sexual harassment.
Okay, good shit. But would you do me a favor and turn towards the mic so the audience can hear you? Because right now you're playing fucking grab ass with my knees and I don't appreciate it.
I had to pause it for a fucking second. Oh, fucking. Okay, continue.
You actually said grab ass with knees?
I mean, everybody's different though, Dylan. You have to realize that.
No, but they all dealt with not pedophilia, but they.
Well, you've definitely had your fair share of that. Let's just get that out the gate. Remember, dude, we grew up in the molester belt 5 times. I'm calling the fucking cops.
5 times
okay?
I'm calling the cops,
Okay?
dude. And
you get 4 freebies.
Dude, the way that you and your buddy fucking, the way you guys have fun together. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about the people that work there. I'm talking about you. You guys are just so goofy and
That's why we're trying to bring you on, dude. As part of the team.
I know you guys are trying to bring me on, but the way that you guys are doing it is like you guys are probably gonna have a kid, and that kid's definitely gonna be mentally handicapped.
Jesus Christ, dude. What'd you think of that, Rudy? Because that was fucking god awful.
Honestly, in the beginning, it wasn't bad. Like, it sounded like he had a radio voice, but I could just kind of tell it was, and you had commented on this, you brought it up, and then it allowed me to listen to it. But you had mentioned it seemed as if he would not necessarily cut you off, but you would try and get into a topic or you'd speak about something, and then he would instantly just come into you and, yeah, that sounded gay, but he would instantly just, interrupt you. That's better. And it didn't flow. And, I guess you kind of need that type of chemistry if you're working with a podcaster or some sort of type of entertainment thing. So I guess I noticed that, but I mean, that and he was pretty fucked up, to be honest. I mean, don't get me wrong, we drink and we smoke on the podcast.
Yeah, but like when you
we're manageable.
Like even if you were to like interrupt me, like you talk about the same subject. Like,
yes, and that was it. Yeah, and that was
he just completely interrupts and starts a whole.
Wait,
new
but don't
subject.
you like Arby's?
What? We have the meats.
Right, just something like that. Tim's complaining. I'm like, hey, wait, don't you like Gatorade?
Yeah. Oh, I see.
You're like, wait, what? You see, even Tim was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, so yeah, I get it, but the reel is back, and you don't have to worry about that, buddy.
You guys are strong. We power through it. I deal with anxiety and depression fucking nearly every day. So if I can do it, you can fucking do it.
Honestly, I feel like in today's society, sometimes we are out for one. It's one for all for none, or whatever. So for real. So I feel like
one for all. Or
one,
no, what is it?
It's like
all for one,
all for one, one for all. And it's just like as much as that, like I guess you could say alpha male mentality, or your fucking Andrew Tate mentality. It's always good to have people that go through the same things you do, and you can relate to people, because honestly, relation to others is just it's more crucial than what people think it is. And I'm just glad that that's able to happen.
100%, dude. And fucking dude, what? Oh, You know what I was stoked to talk about is fucking Red Dead. I know you guys are gonna clown me in the fucking comment section, but that game came out back in 18, dude.
I think, yeah, like 2000. No, yeah, 17, 18.
Yeah, so I beat. You know how there's like 6 chapters and then there's 2 epilogues.
No, it's like 30 hours long.
Dude,
honestly.
no. I looked up the game. Just the chapters alone are 60 hours.
Yeah,
of gameplay.
sorry, double that. Oh,
And then the epilogue is 6 hours. So my buddy just got the game. Shout out Burrito. Shout out Chris Borrego.
Yeah, he's more like a case of faggot.
I'll tell you.
Just kidding.
I'm gonna fucking leak his address too. That piece of shit. He's always
Let's just
threatening
put it
me
this
with
way:
my
he
IP.
doesn't live in Metah.
But fucking dude. So Red Dead. I thought I beat the game, right? And so Burrito hits me up. He's like, "Yo, I just bought the game today. Blah blah blah." And so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll re-download it. I'm pretty sure I already beat the game." Sure as shit. I didn't finish the second part of the epilogue, which was like a 3-hour portion of the game.
Oh, I know. I was the same with me, too. I was like, wait, what?
And so I went on there, and we started playing, dude. I beat that shit yesterday. I'm fucking proud of it, too. Okay? And so now I'm looking for a new game to play, dude. Like, I got Far Cry 6. I know that came out, like, last year, but I haven't even played it yet.
Yeah, as much as I love Call of Duty, I'm just like, bro, like,
I'm
what
over it.
else is there? Like, I'm playing FIFA right now on the side. Like, I'm just like, Jesus. Like, I don't know. Red Dead was good. I rediscovered it, and I'm, still playing that, but, like...
On some real talk, though, is it only Mexicans that like soccer
I
or
think so,
football?
Yeah. I think it is. And those Ghana people. Ghana?
Ghana what?
Gonorrhea?
Gonorrhea?
No, there's a country called Ghana. They're full of, they play soccer. But
Nah, dude, but like, shout out to all my coworkers at that company I spoke about in the last podcast. I can't say the name of the company because that's rude, but no, dude, these fuckers, when the World Cup was playing,
Yeah.
these fuckers would play it on the computer, and they're like, no, I'm not making fun of Mexicans. Like I said, the fucking co-host is Mexican, but... dude, these guys would freak the fuck out over a goal. I'm like, are you guys really that excited over a guy in little shorts fucking scoring a goal?
Because it's very rare. Bro, soccer games are not like basketball and football games where it's like 50 to 30 or 100 to whatever. So
What's
it's like
the scores
like
look like?
it's like 5-3, 2-1, 3-3.
Oh, what the fuck?
And they play for 90 minutes. So for an hour and a half long, can you imagine only scoring a total of 6 goals or 5 goals between two teams?
I'm not saying it's a shit. The team LA Galaxy, right?
Yeah, no, my girlfriend actually went to one of their games.
Yeah, so did I. I went to one probably like 10 years ago because my older brother used to play soccer and he was in like ASO and all that shit. But, dude, I just like these motherfuckers, and I love these guys at work, but they were like every time someone would score a goal, they'd be like, ay.
Yeah, dude, it's exciting. Holy fuck, it's exciting, man. Literally, man, you just want to kiss a pregnant lady and kick her stomach. Like, it's just so exciting. It's very rare. So, honestly, soccer, football is... If I were to rank top 5 sports, regular American football, soccer, basketball, baseball, and then hockey for sure. I know, and that's in order too, because hockey is not my favorite. But I mean, I do like a sport that you can fight in. Which other than hold on, let me rebank that because UFC is a sport, MMA, and honestly, that is literally the best sport ever. I just saw a fight with Jorge, or who was it? I think it was not Jorge Masvidal. I saw a fight with
was it the Chichev or whatever, the Russian guy?
Yeah, well, he was in it, yeah, but Yair Rodriguez. I know, right? How did I forget his name? Fucking A.
He just retired, right?
No, but he fought again, dude, and he fought this crazy.
Aaron Rodriguez is a football player, or no? I'm thinking of Aaron Rodgers.
Yair Rodriguez. Look him up, and he fought. I know this sounds crazy, but literally, this guy's name is the Korean Zombie, and they call him that.
That's like his nickname.
Yeah, and I think it's like Chang Sung Jun or something. Anyways, they go the full. I think it's a 3-minute round or a 3-minute fight. 5 minutes each, 15 minutes or something. It goes to the last second of the 3rd round, and he does a spinning elbow. Yair Rodriguez spinning elbow and nails him in the back of the ear, and he just fucking passes out with like 1 second left. Dude, it was crazy. Like, I shout out to UFC for putting all the fights on YouTube for free. You don't gotta pay. I'm serious. That's how
Dude,
I watch
no,
them.
I literally do the same shit. Like, it'll be like $70 or $80 pay-per-view, and I'll just be like,
Dude,
fuck
hell
that.
no.
I can wait till tomorrow and watch the highlights.
Yeah,
for free.
no, I watch. If you catch that on YouTube, the Yair Rodriguez versus the Korean Zombie, like, dude, I'm sorry I ruined it, but it's still worth the fight. Believe me. Like,
What do you think about like Jake Paul and shit? You know him, like he's been big
well,
in the boxing
actually, I saw
world.
on TikTok he signed a deal with Dana White to
He
get
did.
his water.
No,
in
that was
UFC.
Logan.
Or,
That was
oh,
Logan Paul,
shit, yeah,
his brother.
I get them mixed up, but yeah. Is he? But the other guy's fights, right?
Logan Paul is Jake Paul's brother, obviously.
Yeah.
And he just signed a deal with Dana White. It's posted on fucking social media that Prime energy drink. Shout out Prime. That'd be sick if you would sponsor us too, Logan.
Hey,
but,
why
you know,
not?
It is what it is. But I guess they're the official energy drink of the UFC now.
Good for him. Yeah, shit, man. I can only imagine what kind of checks that's bringing in.
Oh, fucking dude. I heard they got like the ice pop flavor. They got grape, fucking
I wonder when he's going to be selling them in store, because I actually want to
No,
try
I've seen it in store.
Oh, what?
It's in like
I'm gonna try
Walmart.
it.
I've seen them in Walmarts. I saw it at Albertsons today. I'm not even joking. And yeah, dude, fucking props to that. That's a very successful company. But yeah, dude.
Well, I mean, honestly.
Oh, one last thing though.
What?
Like, cause I've seen like, you know how like Jake Paul he did like the Ben Askren fight. He did the Tyrone Woodley fight. Those to me, and even Joe Rogan says it himself, that they look like very real knockouts. But I will say, this last fight with Anderson Silva, aka the GOAT, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking, it looked very, very, very. What's the word for it? Staged, I guess you could say. Like the knockout, it looked like Anderson just let him knock him out, basically.
Yeah,
like rigged.
Maybe he was just like, I don't want to fight today. I want to go
Did
home.
you see that?
I didn't. No, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking whack. But
Who was it? Anderson Silva versus who?
Anderson Silva versus Jake Paul.
What?
And don't get me,
No,
don't
I
get me
gotta
wrong.
watch
Jake
it.
Paul's a good fighter, but I think that some of these fights he's done are, I don't know. This is just speculation, but they looked like kind of rigged. But I will say the Ben Askren and the Tyrone Woodley and the Tyrone Woodley 2 were fucking legitimate knockouts for sure.
No, yeah, Ben Askren got knocked out bad.
But anyways, guys, I appreciate you listening.
It's about that time.
Coming back in and listening to episode 5 of Just Chill Dude podcast. But before we leave, I want to leave you with a little special something.
What? As a present?
I think we're going to go back to our roots, dude, and do a good old-fashioned prank call.
Aw, ring, ring.
Ring, ring,
Who
jig,
are we
jig.
pranking today?
JCD, prank of the day.
All right, this is someone new.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, is that?
Hello?
Yeah.
Who's this?
Hey, what's up, man? My name's Jose.
Okay.
Yeah, I got your number from the mutual friend at Ened. Yeah, I was trying to, pick up. I was just wondering if you guys had some.
Fuck, I don't... who gave you my number, bro?
It was my buddy Tony.
Tony?
Yeah, with an I.
Nah, you tripping, man.
Okay, so you got some?
Nah, bro, you tripping.
What do you mean? He's stupid.
He's like, the cops are coming.
Dude, we fucked that guy's night up. Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ,
We're
dude.
going
that
to
is
hell. I'm
hilarious.
sorry.
Rudy, you're going to burn. But anyways, guys, that's the end of episode 5. Thanks for tuning in for another episode of the Just Chill Dude podcast.
Tune in next time, man. We can't wait to hear from you and all that.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Good
Night
night.
from us all. From Orange County, goodbye.
Been at it already, had my tarot read. Things are looking up for me, that's what my tarot said. Been pumping out pheromones and wearing red. Young Jerry Lawler, king, but they're not aware of it. $40 is show money, that's what they stole from me. Blow it all bowling, guess I roll funny. Go find me a snow bunny, ask if this cold world's making her nose runny. She melted. New cards, new deck, new life. King of cups, he comes up right. Always, all days, all nights.